Hello again. What I'm going to cook today is a turkey, and this turkey is a breast buffet, commonly called a turkey buff. And what this is just the breast section where the legs or drumsticks have been removed, and you get the lovely breast meat. Now this one is 3 kilos in weight, which is around about 7 pounds, and it's recommended to cook this for 40 minutes per kilo. But because I'm going to have stuffing in the turkey, that prevents the heat penetrating it a little bit, so I'm going to cook it for half an hour longer than the recommended time. This is a really nice section of the bird, and you get the lovely breast meat. So I'll come back later and show you about putting the stuffing into it. Right, I've now made the stuffing mix to go inside the turkey, and what it comprises of is white breadcrumbs. And how you make these, just make them up in a food processor. You get white bread that's a couple of days old, cut the crusts off and chop them up in the food processor. But don't do them too fine, because you need them to have a little bit of a crumbly texture. Then added to that is a large white onion that's been chopped up, and also mixed herbs. This is the mixed herbs that I use. It's a Master Foods one, but you can get any one at your local supermarket. And it's just a mixture of a variety of herbs. Now don't put too much into your mixture, you just need to have it like a good sprinkling throughout your breadcrumbs, but don't just put in too much. Okay, so here's the turkey ready to receive the stuffing, and I'll show you how we put that in a moment. Right, I've now put the stuffing mixture into the turkey, and you can see I've put in 2 locations. First of all, in the neck section at the back, and I will secure that with a skewer, and the bulk of the stuffing mix is in the cavity, and you cover that with a heel from a loaf of bread, and that stops it from falling out. So I'll come back and I'll show you when I've done that. Right, I've now put the skewers through the turkey and laced it up with the cooking twine string. So you can see what you do, you get a length of string and hold both ends of it, then put the loop up around the top skewer, and then you just lace it down as virtually just like you'd lace a shoe, and then you tie it in a knot down at the end. Right, now the turkey is now ready to go into the convection oven. I'm going to cook it at 180 degrees centigrade, and I will put foil over it initially so that it doesn't brown too quickly. Now, it's quite okay to put foil in a convection oven as long as it doesn't suck up to the roof where the element is. So you'll see it when it's in my oven, and I'll come back to you. Right, I've put the foil on the turkey now, and it's now ready to go into the convection oven. You can see I've left the top part where the stuffing is open, and that is going to go at the bottom in the oven, so it's going to go upside down to the way it's sitting at the moment. So I'll put it in the convection oven, and I've also got the extender ring to go on the oven as well, so it can take something as high as this turkey, so that the turkey itself is not too close to the element. You need an extender ring if you're going to cook something large like this in the convection oven. Right, the turkey's now gone into the convection oven at 180 degrees centigrade. And you can see I've got the extender top on the oven, as I mentioned before, and there it is in there in the foil. And I've also put some water in the bottom of the convection oven. That serves 2 purposes: one, to keep the turkey moist, and the other, it also assists greatly with the cleanup of the oven at the end of the process. So I estimate that it will take 2 hours to cook the turkey, because the recommended cooking time is 40 minutes per kilo. This was a 3 kilo bird, so that's 2 hours. And because of the stuffing, I'm allowing an extra 30 minutes. So I'll come back a little bit later and I'll show you how things are going. Right, the turkey's now been cooking for 2 hours, and I've just removed the foil, and this is what it looks like. You can see it's slightly browned underneath the foil, and I'm now going to cook it for an extra 30 minutes to allow for the cooking because of the stuffing in it, and it will brown further. I'll come back and I'll show you the result of that. Right, here's the finished result after 2.5 hours. So the turkey's nicely browned, and you can see it's very moist, And what I've done to test that it is cooked is get a normal kitchen fork, and you put the kitchen fork into the turkey as deep as you can go, just like this. So just put it straight in and then remove it and press it like this, and if the juices that come out are clear, that tells you that it is cooked. So that's beautifully done, looks really good. And I'll also show you a few slices once I've sliced it, but I can tell it is very nice and very moist. Right, I've now carved the turkey, and there's the beautiful moist breast meat and some of the stuffing next to it, and it come out very, very good. And there's the turkey itself after it's been carved, and you can see how moist it does look. So another access for the convection oven. So I hope you enjoyed the video. So please make sure that you like this video if you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again soon. Thank you, and be sure to check the other videos on my channel. Thank you very much.